165 O'Farrell Street, in the heart of San Francisco, an innovative multi-level culinary destination, standing 6 stories tall, dedicated to 4 unique concepts, providing guests with an unbelievable variety and caliber of food and beverage, all in one place, and all tied together with a touch of French flair. My name is Anthony Neely. I was born and raised in the Bay Area, but I've lived and worked in Taiwan singing pop songs in Mandarin Chinese for the last few years. Recently, I was given the unique opportunity to experience 165 SF just before its grand opening and do an interview with a James Beard award-winning chef, Claude Letouille. Now, I love food, and I love being in San Francisco, but when it comes to the restaurant industry, I've got a lot to learn. It wasn't until my team and I spent the better part of 3 days getting to know the 165 SF team, watching them in action, that we began to get a picture of what it really takes to turn this multi-million-dollar dream into an unforgettable culinary destination. Welcome to 165 SF. Walking in from the street, I could already smell the aroma luring us into the patisserie on the first floor. And this is where I met Chef Claude Letouille.
Welcome, Anthony. Nice to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Good to see you. So let me introduce you the 165 concept. So we're going to walk through our entire building and talk and you will see.
Eat? Hopefully? All right, good.
Patisserie boutique, first concept, first floor. Great selection of patisserie. Everything is made in-house here in the morning time.
Do you have a favorite one?
You know, it's hard for me to tell you something, but you know, I like the lemon tart. I like a little bit of acidity on the patisserie.
I see. What is that block on top?
A little piece of meringue.
Man, these all look so good.
A great selection of viennoiserie also. Apple tart, brioche with a pastry cream.
Okay.
Queen from Brittany. It's similar as the croissant, but with more butter and more sugar. This is why you have this caramelization, and this is why it's delicious.
Can you say this word one more time? What is this?
Queen. It's come from Brittany.
Queen.
And
Chartreux.
Chartreux.
Crème glacée.
After I butcher a few more French words, we are off to the next stop.
Let's see the kitchen.
Yes, let's see the kitchen. All right.
Chef Claude clearly runs a tight ship because this place is spotless. The 165 team is racing back and forth gracefully but at top speed, balancing trays of bonbons and brioches. Everyone works with intense focus, doing all things imaginable for food preparation.
So what would happen if I put my finger in there? It would burn?
Yes.
Okay, then I won't do that.
The chocolate room.
It smells wonderful in here.
This room is temperate, 18 degrees Celsius. Chocolate room. We do have here a spray booth, so where we spray all the chocolate with cacao butter. See the small bonbons that?
Yes, I did see those. They look like little planets, right?
Exactly.
So you guys do all the design and stuff here?
On this machine, so all the air is filtered.
It sort of looks like a graffiti, like they painted graffiti on the walls. Beautiful.
Yeah. We cook everything in the morning time. The bread, we cook the bread, we cook the viennoiserie. That's the finishing produce. So we produce on the second floor, make everything, we mix everything, we shape everything. Everything arrives here by the dumb waiter.
Okay.
And then we cook.
And then you cook it here?
Yeah, we cook here and pastry, big oven for bread. You see we got the bread
beautiful
right on the oven. It's warm. So this bread will go straight to production on the sandwich and then on the stove.
But here at 165 SF, the kitchen experience is not just limited to the back of house. At the Bistro and Grill, your chefs are on display giving the performance of a lifetime with every dish.
This kitchen is very interesting. First, it's an open kitchen, well designed. You see the lighting, it's very unique.
Yeah.
We do have it's like a show, exactly. And it's very important for a chef to get very comfortable environment to work. I love this kitchen.
It was here at the Bistro that we happened upon General Manager of 165, Olivier.
What was the first feeling that you had about 165 when Chef Claude introduced it to you?
That had never been done before. To have one building with 6 floors with 4 distinct concepts was nothing I'd ever heard about, and I just had to get involved.
What kind of experience do you want the guests to feel when they come here?
We already know we have amazing food with a chef like Chef Claude. We already know we have a great building and a great location, so we have all the tools. We have no excuse for people not to feel welcome and have a great time. As long as we're nice, happy, we welcome people, we have humility, and show great hospitality, this place will hopefully be a success.
Wonderful.
This really resonates with me as I go through the footage from our time at 165 because we were truly shown a wonderful time. Everyone on the staff went out of their way to make sure we were well taken care of. To me, it was a very special way to celebrate a birthday.
It was your birthday yesterday?
Yesterday it was, yeah.
Yes, that's right, it was my birthday, and what better place to have a party than the bar just above us on the 4th floor, Elements.
I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. You are my love.
I have the honor and privilege of being the first birthday party hosted at 165, and I will never forget that night. An assortment of cake and pastries being brought to us from the patisserie, and Trevin, the head bartender, holding down the bar, staying late into the night to keep our glasses full of delicious cocktails. This upper-level nightlife option at 165 comes fully stocked with a wine cellar that serves the entire building, bottle lockers for guests who want to continue the party another day, and a menu of signature cocktails like nothing you've ever seen before.
It's very interesting at the nighttime when you have to find, it's like a puzzle, when you have to find your glass with your kisser.
So the more drinks you have, the harder it is to put it back.
Yes.
But that's very
So we call the bar Element because the cocktail menu is based on element, so fire, water,
Yes.
earth, and air. 4 categories of cocktail. So fire, or spicy, water, or light, all about story.
Yes.
We continue this story of the elements as we climb a secret stairway up to the signature restaurant at 165 O.
O mean water
Okay.
in French.
Oh.
And O is O from O'Farrell Street, the name of the street. So
O'Farrell Street, that's right.
we decided to put O. It will be the fine dining, the signature restaurant from the building. We designed the menu also based on these 3 elements, the water, the fire, and the earth. When I do the menu, I like to get this mix between modernity and tradition.
You also have the clash of fire and water and earth
Yes.
sort of coming together. And
Coming
that comes
together
together
on-
in the menu
Yes,
as well?
Yes, yes.
Unfortunately for us, this refined dining option at O by Claude Letouic wouldn't be available to the public for another few weeks, but the kitchen staff was already full steam ahead, preparing and perfecting the menu, doing all that they could to provide the guest with a wow experience.
I like to bring passion in the kitchen, and that's something that I care very much. I don't want to stress to my team. I just want to make sure they get the passion.
For me, it's the people that make 165 truly exceptional. I'll be back at 165 as soon as possible to let Yannick and Sebastian, pastry chefs / underwear models, rock my taste buds with one of their new pastry creations. I'll be back to catch up with Frank as he makes me my vanilla latte just the way I like it. To watch Jennifer as she performs the dance of effortlessly plating steak tartare perfectly every time. I got to go behind the scenes and experience firsthand Chef Claude and his expertly trained team's devotion to serving and nurturing their guests. And that was a birthday gift I won't soon forget. Thank you to everyone at 165 SF.